G'day guys, and welcome back to No Might No Fate. It is Damo again. So, in today's episode, the boys are playing 500 points. I have provided them the special rule that they have to play each other's armies. They had 3 days prior to the battle to get the lists and figure out what the other list does. It was a pretty good idea, I think, because we've only been playing for a year and a half, and we didn't really have that variety, especially with what we were playing. So I think it's a really good thing for all of us to be playing each other's lists because we don't have those armies. Unfortunately, in the report, the lighting is shocking. It's terrible. Throw the Dice had their roof collapse in the back room, which is where we film. So we were essentially the guinea pigs as the first people to use the room since it was fixed. However, all the lights are 100% gone, so the only lighting we had was where the pigs light lamps, which, as you will see, cast some pretty serious shadows. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for the support, and we hope you enjoy.
My army, or Mob's army, is simple enough. Witch King with 18 guys, Gurits with 18 guys, with 12 even, 12 guys. All of Gurits' troops are Morannons. All of the Witch Kings are normal orcs, except the Banner, who's a Morannon, because I don't have a normal model. He's also got 3 trackers, and each have 2 warg with throwing spears. The Witch King's pretty beefed out because I had the points left over. He's like almost max stats with a bunch of stuff, obviously on the horse. The only criticism I have of this list is that I didn't include a shaman, but that's because if I swap this for a shaman, I've got less troops here. This just ended up perfectly efficient. So yeah, that's why there's no shaman.
Sure. Alright, so the boys have rolled 4 scenarios and we did the veto off camera. So we vetoed Contest of Champions, obviously because there's a Gilgalad. There was also Fog of War, a Gurids against a Gilgalad, also not very favourable. So the last scenario to be left was Seize the Prize. Now, Mop, what are you going to do to win with this list?
So Seize the Prize, it's mostly about getting into the middle, which the march is going to help. So marching early, getting into the middle, I think it's Maelstrom.
No, it's just 12-inch deployment. Okay, so you do have the only march on the board.
Yeah, so marching, it's going to get me close to the middle, which is good. I could probably, if I feel like it, I could get it in the first turn if I dismount one of the riders.
The wargs. Yep.
Wargs?
Well, wargs are infantry. Remember that.
Yeah. So I can dismount them and walk them back the next turn, and then he'll be only not that far in. Yeah. So I just hold it and hopefully sort of skirt around his main force. I have brought a Gilgalad army. That's just Gilgalad with 16 warriors. So it has 7 warriors with shield, just swords.
I didn't do it to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warriors with shields and spears, and a banner with shield and spear. So that's the first warband. Second warband is Círdan with 2 Knights of Rivendell. And yeah, I thought it'd be nice to just have Gilgalad with a couple bubbles of terrifying and fearless. That would be really handy.
I've got 2 ideas, one of which is don't have a tactic at all, run up and break him, because if I break him, he's going to drop the objective and I'm just going to pick it up. So that's option 1, and I definitely have the means of breaking him. Option 2 is, it depends on what he does with his warg really. If he holds the warg back, I'm tempted to run the knights right up, dismount one, unearth it, and then can I hand it to the other, or does he have to die?
I think you can hand it off, but I don't know if it's in the same turn.
No, it wouldn't be the same.
You might be able to.
So I might be able to do a trick with the knights, but I don't really like the odds of 2 knights versus 4 warg. Obviously in combat I win, but he's got throwing spears, so I see that ending poorly. So it really depends on where he puts his warg is going to dictate what I do, but I really think just a core attack, don't let him flank me and surround me. I've got the fight, I've got the hit power, and we both got the magic. So I don't actually have too much of a plan. It's really just, if I can somehow circumvent his warg, then it gives me the mobility.
Alright, so before we get started, we're going to have to do the the handover of the dice, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Well, good first.
Oh. and priority for deployment.
And that's why one of the Fangcon dies.
Fucking Mordor.
All right, cool. Which board edge do you want? Because you can do that. Yeah.
Yes, you've made it pretty, and I'm an advocate of actually doing that. This is here, by the way. I moved it.
Yeah.
You've made it pretty symmetrical. Those trees are going to be a pain to him, so I am going to choose this side.
All right, sweet.
Sure, roll higher.
Yeah, so you're stuck in here. Anyway, just for convenience sake as well, while we're here.
I thought I was putting it where Marmy was.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to swap. So for convenience sake, anything that has 2 or more trees, so this, and this are forests. Everything else is normal or difficult terrain like the rocks. So that's just.
These are too high for horses and wild, but these are not.
Yes.
Correct.
And they're good.
Yep.
Sweet.
Kedan deployed. Bob can't deploy because he. What's going on, Bob? What's going on? Why can't you deploy?
12 inches.
Okay, 12 inches there. Okay, cool. He's pretty good at measuring with his hands.
I am ready.
It's just
12 inches.
12 inches, right there.
we love him.
Give me the 10.
A little bit. Oh, he's pretty close. Have a look at that.
Oh, it's 11. Fuck.
Why are you deploying? Oh, he's using them as markers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they're his warband, but he's got that's our proxies.
You could say.
Checkmate.
For my black fire. The dogs are in the brick.
Bro, this is how you break.
Bro, I love playing Minecraft with my bricks. Now you've got to get them all within 6 of him, but you've cut off half of that 6-inch bubble.
Turn 1, not round 1. Turn 1 priority.
Oh. Is Mop gonna march? That's the only heroic we can declare in movement.
Oh.
Heroic move.
At the moment.
Move. Yeah, I'll march.
Yeah, I think everyone's in Mop.
Yeah, everyone's in. Brick.
Brick.
It's plus 3 inches for all movement, isn't it?
5 for Kev.
Dogs get 5.
15.
So
They
you've
move
got to
15.
end within 6 of Gertz.
Oh, you have to end within.
Yeah,
No,
within 6.
Unless you activate the dogs before you activate Gertz, then the march isn't kicked in yet. So if you put Gertz back, you can move the dogs 10, but not 15.
Yeah.
If they want to get the 15, they have to end within 6 of Gertz.
Correct.
Okay, move in there.
So you've just, you are maintaining the brick if you're not careful.
Alright, so here Bog was going to call a heroic channeling with Kedan. However, for those of you who may have been paying attention, he did not actually call the heroic channeling in the move phase. It is a move phase heroic, therefore you have to call it at the start of the move phase. So as the TO, I just said, nah, you can do it next turn. But from here on, yeah, heroics when they need to be called.
So you could just try and throw your free one at it now,
Yeah.
and then next round, if you feel like it, then you can channel it.
Well, I'll put up Aura of Command. What's Command?
5 plus. Oh, command's fearless. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Command's fearless, and
What?
it's just I know it's low, like really, really low.
But I need to know if I really want 2 dice.
It's only a 2 or 3.
Oh, I'll roll 1 die then. Then a 5.
Yeah, okay, that's
So Aura of Command's up.
She's off.
That's
Cool.
my move.
Got 2 shots.
I'm gonna throw it at Google Chad. Watch him take 2 wins.
1 hit.
It's just
It's 6s by something.
Why you roll so far away?
Nope.
And in the shadow.
Well, we're sure it's 3 by 8. Is that just, that's not a 6, is it? No, that's
6
3.
by 4.
6 by 4, yeah.
So almost. I've declared a heroic channel on the small man.
Kid in. Cool.
And I want to get Gilgalad onto the objective, but obviously I don't want Gilgalad to then be surrounded. So, as far as we know, based on the rules, I can tag this goblin and roll for it. If anyone believes it to be the contrary, let us know. So as long as I tag this and put some boys here, Gilgalad will be free.
Safe.
So,
Is Mop going to counter now that you're
Yes.
heroic?
Now I have to tag
Right.
the...
At the end of his move, you roll for
Oh, yeah.
objective.
Don't really care what happens. Don't get it.
Sure.
No problem. Yep.
So what's that for? Or
Of Dismay. Channeled Aura of Dismay.
Okay, cool. So, nice. Spooky, 6-inch.
Try to charge me.
Right. So I'm going to be Richie first. So this is going to move a little bit and cast before he does anything. I'm going to cast Set Will, I think it's 12 inch, isn't it?
Yep.
12 inch on Kierdan.
So this Drain Will from Mop is huge. Kierdan has already spent all but 2 of his will, and he's included his point of might in getting exhaustion-based magic up. If Kierdan fails to resist this, he is out of will.
Why do you keep doing it so far away?
Well, I think that's
5. Okay, cool.
5.
So,
What's it cost
you
now?
do have the Crown of Mordor.
And that's Saf's
Yeah,
D3 mil,
yeah.
isn't it?
Crown of
D3.
Mordor.
So, it goes, doesn't matter.
So
So,
that's
5.
Saf's D3 will.
D3.
So that's just completely counted Kierdan entirely. 33% chance, there's 33% you roll a 1, 33 you roll a 2, and you've got a constant in your sleeve.
Yeah,
Failed.
Ooh.
yeah, so D. So
It doesn't matter, I've got 0.
What?
If,
So
if you
regardless-
rolled a 1 or a 2, it's at 0. Because I used 1 and then you take at least 1.
Did you use 2 will?
I used 1. I used 2 before. He's
And
got
the free.
4.
That means you would have 3 left.
Oh, does he have 5?
Because he used a free will
Oh, he's got 5.
and 1.
He's got 5.
No, I used free.
No, he's got 4 will, but
Mm.
then he used his free one for the first one,
Yeah.
Plus
and free one and another one
2.
for the second.
Another
he
2.
did 2.
I rolled 3 on turn 2. So
Oh.
I'm empty. Yeah, he sucks. So we're just going to shoot these 2-hander straight 4.
Yep, cool.
Hits.
Hits him on a 6.
Lives.
Misses.
Mine.
Mob's got 3 shots.
I reckon we'll put the dice tray just there. Yep,
I'm
perfect.
going to shoot it at the Rivendell Knight.
1 hit.
Cool.
Up or down.
In the way for the dice tray.
Yeah.
Goes up. Needing a 6.
I'm going to strike. No.
And then be in a worse position next turn. There's nothing from me. Google 3 attacks.
Yes, sir.
I don't have a
Just
shield.
one.
You do have a shield. You do have a
Wargrowth,
shield.
I have a shield.
I've got a reroll,
Doesn't
don't I?
matter.
Yeah, so you get a reroll.
Oh,
What's going on with this? Auto focus. Nope.
I win.
I get a reroll.
Mop has definitely got a banner.
Nope.
The 4 will do him in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Four,
defense
yeah.
5. 5's down to 4s.
Yeah.
That 5
Yeah.
anyway. I reroll a dual and a wound.
Yes, correct.
And I'm 2-handing, aren't I? All those?
No. Or
Just a spear.
it's a spear with +1 to wound. But, yeah.
Oh. Knight. We get 1 attack each.
I have a banner.
If he has a banner, oh no, you might be out.
You get it
Doesn't
anyway.
On the guy. Got him.
Got him. Does the warg stay?
Come on. Hell
Oh, it
yeah.
does.
Shield against the Witch King.
Yeah.
Damage.
And then
6 will do it.
I win.
Oh, cool.
I have strength 3, which is the same, so I'm going to target the guy.
5s.
Got him.
Cool.
I should have declared I was 2-handing.
Yeah, true. Or fainting.
No. I'm going to 2 against D5. I don't think. Am I?
Wargy boy, does he stay? He does.
Stays.
My wargs always pass, I'm telling you.
Cool. Watch as this one stays.
2v1. I
Is
win.
that guy behind him a sword?
Oh!
Yes, he is.
So that was me shielding them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
My mistake.
Who won?
Me.
I could just look at the camera, but I'm not. Priority.
What gets it?
Do you want to call anything?
Or do I want to tag the Witch King for a cast a spell? I've only got 3 might. Why do I only have 3
Well,
might?
the thing is, if you move, he has to move first, and I don't think he.
No, not that. Anyone. I just want someone to tag him to cast a spell. I'm going to do it.
Okay, you're
Oh,
gonna
you
move
might
it
just
with
counter it.
Yeah. Well,
This is really. I don't like having. I've never had this little will before. I don't like having 3.
Oh, mine.
Because I usually have 6
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point level. He's going to be 4. And I blew 1.
We had the Witch King declare a heroic channeling.
After I spent 20 minutes deciding not to move, Mop then threw a channel at me.
Yeah, so Gilgalad's going to have to move to counteract the channel.
There's just too much.
And
to
of
spend
course, Guritz, who is in safety right behind the big boy, has called the move. So this is a rather important roll-off. So who has priority?
there. Mop.
Mop does. It goes to good.
I reckon it's about an equal trade because my 1 might to his 2 might. He started with 6, I started
That's
with 4,
huge
and I
for
wasted
you.
1.
Good
I'm most excited about plugging that gap. So I get to plug this gap and tag the Witch King.
Yeah.
But
Not with.
how does it work? Because Gilgalad's on the objective. Does he have to roll for it?
At the end of their movement, if they are in base contact, they can roll.
So he's going to tag these two. Yes, and then we're going to go for the artifact.
On a 4+, picks it up. Okay, so that guy.
What if I flip that? Does that have anything on the back?
It's number 2.
Okay, well,
We'll go get like a
Well,
rubber
is
band or
that the
something.
guy without the shield?
True. Yeah.
he's a sort of obviously that shield.
Cool. So, movement is conducted. Círdan had cast Enchanted Blades on one of the guys fighting the Witch King. Yep,
On the
that
guy in
guy.
base contact.
This orc tried to jump up. He jumped up. That was it.
I've gone for a bit of a flank, but I'm not overdoing it because I know the moment Mop gets around me, they will actually start to die.
Yeah. So Gurutz has to fight 3. So that'll be interesting.
Fight 6.
Um,
He's fight 4. So
any heroics for combat?
but if I have a banner and he doesn't, it's a lot easier for me to retake the objective. But Mop has some nice anti-banner right here. No, it's not worth it. So no, nothing from me yet.
I'm not going to call anything.
It's 2 guys.
2 guys. 5. Needing
He's
5s.
good.
It was a big one.
Goes back to Mop.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This is going very poor.
What's going on with your dice that betrayed you? And here's a working for him.
These are good ones though. These are meant to be good. I don't really care now because I've denied him pretty much all but 1 charge bonus.
Oh, he moved away.
I'm in position and he's going to cast a spell, but I'm not spending 1 might to prevent him from casting 1 spell. And he's not going to channel it. He could, but he shouldn't. So I allowed Mop to have priority because I didn't want to spend any more Gilgalad might.
I entrapped those 2
He did some annoying little tags here and there.
Tag there. I was trying to pin 1 dude onto Gilgalad, but terrifying sort of sucks it with orcs, so he's failed 3. He actually failed 2, and he successfully did 1.
Do the Warg Rider against 1. Is on the charge.
Mop is on the charge. Okay. Oh my god.
Alright, we'll do Gertz.
Gurutz and what's that? 2. Or the track is just standing.
Gertz on the Sauron dice. Yeah.
Okay, Gurutz is down to a 3. Oh, he's down to a 3.
Does he have to 200?
No, did you say he was
Did you say he was two-handed?
No, I thought you could as well.
Yeah.
But his mate, is he in here? But his mate got.
Hang on.
Oh!
What the?
What is this? Oh!
5 will do him in on the Sauron dice.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This world.
Yeah.
He's fighting 2 boys. I haven't looked. You're only D4, so I don't care. I win
6 will do him. 5s.
and got him.
2 and 1.
I am going to. I'm going to shield. Yeah.
So Sauron's always going to be the highest strength.
Okay,
I
makes
win.
sense.
Yep.
So you back up.
And he
So I'm
gets
1
a
and
2
2. What?
for now.
Oh, I might not want to reroll that. I do not want to
You win the
reroll
fight. You win. Mop is out of banner.
that. I'm needing 6s though, because that's Moranin. Don't get him.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Cool.
Okay. Slow down.
Gilgalad. Yep.
Gilgalad wins
Yeah,
and slaps that boy.
Hey, Gilgalad hasn't done enough yet. He hasn't.
He's killed, what, 2 models?
Maybe even 1, I don't know. But okay.
If the spear support's in banner range, you're fine.
2v1.
The 2
Alright, well I'll shield that one. And I win. So you go back. Oh, you've only got 1 way to go. I win. And I should get him, but I don't. You're trapped?
You're trapped, yeah, you're trapped.
Got him. That was more. Thing is, that was a pretty 50-50 turn, I think, but Mop came back. Mop's been on top first 2 turns, so I'm not feeling too bad, but I still reckon I've got the objective, but Mop has a better kill ratio given the value of our troops. So it's anyone's game still.
Well, you still have the objective, so that's the main thing.
Is it though? But if I run out of troops, it's easy for Mop to snap it.
True. But you can pass it off. It is a light object.
And I'm due 1. And I get 1.
You do get it.
Is Mop going to move?
Gertz is going to call a move.
Who?
Grits. I don't care if Gilgalad's charged.
Yes,
It's not. It's the priority's not about charging. The priority is about the Witch King, which I can't prevent. It's about this flank, which is pretty juicy. And I don't know how accurately I can counter it But I have, yeah, I'm gonna let him have it for one reason that I'll explain after he moves.
So Mop is spending 3 will here. So this is what's come of his heroic move. Someone's dying in the back room. So he is doing a channeled
Like that.
cool on the big G. So see what he gets.
6.
It's the 6.
That's nasty. How much will would you like to spend?
I've got all 3. It's strength 9.
So this was easily a 5-minute period of him deciding whether or not he was going to resist the channel black dart, and this was his answer.
Does Maddie want to choose? I'm gonna call it.
Okay,
Should I do it?
you're allowed one phone a friend.
Alright, next time I need a decision, I'm gonna call Gronk.
Yeah, call Gronky. Hey Maddie, you're on camera. They can't hear you. They can hear me. Wait, I'm phoning a friend. So, and I'm not going to give you any context. I'm just going to explain what's happened, and you've got to figure it out through. So Mop has cast a channeled heroic move, black dart on me, and he's rolled a 6. I have 3 will to resist it, but that's all my will. So I need to roll 6 to resist it. So how many will am I spending? 1, 2, or 3? And on a 6, I get the will back. And he can cast spells on the next turn, or the turn after. But if I roll a 6, I not only cancel it, I actually maintain the resource. It doesn't spend it. So if I roll 3 and get 1 6, then I still have 1 next turn. He's already casted it on a 6. He's already rolled a 6. My hero is double on me. He's the most powerful, one of the most powerful heroes in all of the Rings history. You just get a booty shot?
Maybe.
Oh, it's fine.
Bit of cake.
So you're not making decisions. No, I feel a bit of that. I don't like that one. Pick 1 or 3. I don't like 2. I don't think 2 is significant.
Yes, 1.
Either going in or fairly in.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. I rolled all 3, even though I denied you. Yeah, I got a 6.
Cool. He's fine.
So, I didn't need to do anything.
So Mop, your phone a friend is your grandma. She'll have no idea what you're talking about.
She would literally be like,
She's actually going to not let me come over tonight because I said that. I'm sleeping on the couch, boy.
All right here. So, Gilgalad got charged by the bravest orc I've seen. He got a 9 on his courage check. Mm-hmm. So he's in there. Mop's banner's moved up.
Here.
Yep.
I haven't quite just conceded to running away. I'm going to see where this fight goes before I make any endgame decisions.
Yep. So you've gone and say you put a guy in to help Kierdan because Kierdan's obviously unarmed, so he's at the neg 1.
I didn't really care, but I enchanted blade, especially with I can do it on Gilgalad's pretty good.
Yeah.
So. But I was denied it this turn. If anyone noticed, this knight sitting here doing absolutely nothing this turn, it was so I could just keep him flexible, and this is the result of me keeping him flexible.
Combats. Any heroics?
Starts with.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
No, they're mine.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Gilgalad, I'm not comfortable doing all 3.
Are there any fights you would like to do first?
Well, let's see if Gilgalad can roll 6.
So big G.
Yep.
Got
That's
it.
a 6. Sorry.
4 on the Morannon. Is anyone trapped?
4 on
No.
the Morannon and the other guy.
4 on the Morannon.
Cool.
Got him.
Slaps
4
him.
on the D5. No. 4 on the.
3 on the 2-handler.
Yeah.
And you do have Lord of the West.
Oh, so what did I roll there? It doesn't matter what I roll. Okay. And I can roll any of those?
Yeah.
Correct. So I would hold that 2 because you can light that if you need to.
I'd have to mine it twice though. That's a 4, that 2. I'm not going to do it. This will be the 3. Got him. And then I'll Lord of the West this one?
Correct.
No. Any other fun fight? We'll see if Kierdan survives. Yeah. So, fight 6. Uh-oh, I've got a banner.
Too high?
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll the fight.
Well,
That didn't matter.
you just won anyway. So,
So Kidan is. Does he not strike?
neck 1 to wound. His strength 4, I think.
Kidan's gonna hit the.
So 5
strength
sixes.
4.
He's going to hit 6s to kill
So Kidan will hit the. Oh, we'll do him first. Spear on the guy,
5s.
and then Kidan will hit the dog.
6s.
Where's Gertz? I think he's comfortable.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's got someone trapped.
All right, last fight on camera. We'll we'll see if my knight survives.
Okay, dismounted knight. He's shielding. Got a 2 height. Cool. Mob got the 4.
Your strength. 6s.
Guys,
Rerolling ones. I think it's still relatively even.
So Rivendell definitely won that round. I think they killed a lot more, and they saved
But
their
it's also
units they
to be
needed to.
expected. I think killing's I'm feeling kind of even. I'm more comfortable in that I've expended less resources, but
Yeah.
I am running out of will, but Mop's running out of might. So I still, and the objective's right in the middle. He's got some cheeky flanks. I still think it's anyone's game. I'm feeling good after that turn because it didn't not go my way.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's still anyone's. I don't think we swaying back and forth.
I guess we'll do priority and see who has to spend might.
I think Mop's got this one. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think I'm good. I think it's Mop. Is Mop going to channel?
Alright, so we've just done move and there was no shooting, so Mop, what's happened?
A little bit of a compel, a little bit of a circle. So I've encircled the main blob with just a couple dudes. I compelled the objective back, so it's just sort of out of the way of Gilgalad especially.
Yeah, don't want him passing it off.
And I charged it with my walk.
Evil priority, would you like to call anything Mr. Gilgalad?
I'll combat.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so
We'll do
where
combat.
is... Yep, so who's Gilgalad fighting Mop?
3.
Alright.
Okay, he's going to fight 3. So Mop's going to need a dice, doesn't matter.
Kill the little guy. Kill the... Oh my god. The little guy. Got him. Oh, I got Lord of the West.
Yeah.
And kill the banner. No. Lord of the West, this one. Got him. So I'm just going to come to here.
Yeah, get rid of the banner.
Yep. Then who's got priority? Mop. So Mop wants to do that last. So we'll do the rest and we'll come back to the banner.
Alright, so I have no idea what turn we're on.
Nope.
But we do know that this guy, the Chad, focus the other way.
Still on the
Somewhere. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so he's holding on for dear life. So let's see what the boys get. Okay, that's a 6 with the shield.
Mop did this to me. I
Just
feel no
delay him.
remorse. Mop did this on a bridge in Moria.
Yep.
And I had 4 orcs just standing on the bridge in a big phalanx for the whole game. And then, towards the end of the game, Mop had already won, so he stopped shooting and he just killed him.
And there's only one fight left, which is rather important, isn't it? So, double 5s with a banner reroll to a 5. Oh, he loses. The warg lost.
That do be how elves be played though. That's more than an inch. There you go.
So, objective is still solidly with that King's Guard.
The fellas, the good boys.
The goodest of boys. Well, actually, that's the warg, but
Yeah, that's right. The Troy Warg isn't here today.
priority Mop. Do you really want this one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm due one though.
Okay, big old 2. Big
I
old
don't get it. That's really bad actually. The thing is, what I realized last turn is even if I take movement priority with Gilgalad, and sure I can take the Witch King,
Yeah.
that Mob still has the combat priority, so he still dictates a whole lot of what's going on. And there's he's going to completely surround me this turn. God, the Witch King's scary. Actually, I can tag a lot of this if Gilgalad does it, but then he has the might to strike and I don't. I actually kind of have an interesting idea, which I think is the way to go, but it puts Gilgalad at 0 might.
Alright, we have a decision. Maybe.
Well, yes, I'm docking the might. I have an idea. I was thinking more about Witch King, and that's fine and all. The only instance where I'm afraid of the Witch King is if he transfixes me and then swamps me. Wait, if he can't swamp me, I'm not afraid. Therefore, I just come to here.
Okay. If Mop lets you have the move.
Yeah.
So, now that you've given away your plan, Mop, what would you like to do?
That's very interesting. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll let you do it.
You're gonna let him do it.
Because he's gonna have the luxury.
You're not gonna channel anything? No. Okay, cool.
No, Mob's gonna have the luxury of having one might on his hero. But then the Witch King's right there. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do a bit of that.
Will to transfix Gilgalad.
2 will to transfix on a 2 or 3? 3. Okay. Go gadget transfix on a 5. Cool. Re-rolling to a 3.
Does this turn really matter? Killing those talks would be helpful. Would be really helpful, actually. Got it.
How'd you get it back? Would you still like to throw him in?
Nope.
No? Okay, cool. You sure?
Well,
He's got enchanted blades, so you could definitely do it.
That's actually exactly why I enchanted the blade.
That's why transfix. If you transfix, that's a waste of enchanted blades.
Because if there's one thing a ring wraith hates, it's reroll to wound. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, well, Aristor.
Cool.
He can't charge.
Oh, he's just going to go block. Oh, he's going to trap him.
Sure.
Okay, 3-point trap. Sure. Big brain.
Mop has no heroics, he's not combat. So who does he want to fight first?
This guy.
It's
5 eyes, pretty good.
not better than a double 5,
So you
which it
back
is.
up? That's a juicy inch, Mop.
That was rather large, wasn't it?
Hello there. So at the time of editing this, going back through, I've realised how buggy the footage is. We knew the camera was on its way out, but this is a lot worse than I thought so. There's a lot of stuttering, so I'm just going to speed up this clip. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you to you guys who have been supporting us. We hit 100 subs at the time of editing this, so thank you so much on behalf of Mop, Bog and myself. It really means a lot because it means that you guys are enjoying what we're putting out, so it's not entirely trash. So that's good.
It's Big G against 3.
Did this one fight?
Against 2, actually.
So you got it.
Yeah.
No, he was just standing there. He didn't engage, he was trapping.
So, he's not touching me.
Yeah, Gilgalad against 2.
I am shielding.
5, cool, reroll. Banner.
Yeah, you get another reroll. Nice.
Yeah, you got him.
Can't do anything.
You're shielding though, so.
Yeah, that's. What do you?
You're shielding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah,
What do you?
It's if I was shielding. Yeah.
Oh.
I just broke by 1 model. I've got 11 dead.
Yeah.
What we need to make when you're playing Mordor, you need a
That
neat
is a
dead
mess.
file. You need a really neat file.
Okay. We'll do priority and see if Mordor is broken. You did not have priority, so you can tie this.
I know, but Mop's been rolling. He's won like almost every priority.
Oh,
Thank
you get it.
God.
Hang on
it was
for the
about
win.
time.
Hey, that's
So, Mop,
Actually,
you just rolled. What did you roll to transfix Gilgalad?
6.
Okay, cool. You rolled a 6. And Gilgalad. That was your dice. Gilgalad just resisted it again on the 6. So
Fucking.
Gilgalad's gonna fluff the fight and then get stabbed in the
The
head.
thing is, he doesn't have any might, so if he
Yeah.
doesn't roll a 6.
Yeah, that's true. Other than the fact that Gilgalad is an absolute beast at resisting magic, not much more has happened. The Witch King has 2 will left, so he's got 1 spell left in him.
I think that's everyone.
I think I botched the move by going too aggressive for the what is
Blood
it?
and Glory.
Blood and Glory, but I kind of pulled it back with.
The thing is, if you kill him, that's big.
It is, but there would have been a worse flank, so I had to really precisely place these 3 guys, and I think Mop couldn't have done much more than this. So I'm not, after Mop seeing what Mop could do, I'm happy enough with it.
No, 3. Broken and unbroken. He's not broken yet.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So you're still winning because you have the objective on his
But
half
I'm
of
not
the
going
board.
to play this turn. Especially,
Yeah.
I've got to break him and he's...
Well, that's it. So the game will at least go for another turn unless some things
Let's
happen.
go for a
Anyway,
while.
No heroics, no shooting.
No.
Nope.
I've trapped myself, so we're going to do this fight.
Cool, the 1-on-1.
Yep.
5 high. That's
6.
I was about to say
That's
big
a
there.
very pixelated 6. Cool.
Nah, you don't believe.
Nah, he's just out. Needing a
alright,
5.
This guy's going to shoot against the 2.
6 wins.
Kidan is going to... Oh, he doesn't come twice, does he?
He's going to slap him.
He
Oh,
gets
he gets a
5.
6 down to a 5.
Kidan wins.
Wins the fight.
Yep.
And he gets the kill.
He does.
If you just look, it's all about confidence.
Kidan has slapped 2. He's power slapped 2 people.
Powers.
This fight here.
Cool. I think he's out of banner.
It's a real close
Pretty
one.
tight. I'm gonna say that's in. Yep, go for it. Does matter.
Barely matters. Doesn't
Fives.
kill him. Classic elf. Silly elves, you gotta kill them after you win. Dog. That's a spear though.
You win
I
the
win
fight.
and I've reroll, doesn't matter. Up. Get him.
Got him. Cool.
This dog cannot
Walk stay.
No.
It does.
Courage. Yeah, that's an 8. That is the
Bloody
third or
hell.
fourth walk. Third walk. Third.
All of them. 4.
No, one of them ran.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yep, we'll do this one.
Okay, cool. One.
Oh my god.
The battle for the ages.
I need this.
Fives. Got him.
It is 5.
Yep.
Yes, you were correct. Then
math.
this guy's gonna shield.
Okay, cool. He's against 3. Gets the 5.
6.
Not in the tray. No, he's going down on a 6. Cool.
Alright, this is. I've lost, I reckon. Gilgalad.
Got the
Gets the
6.
6.
Wins the fight. Who are you striking? 5s
Him
on
once.
Gurts.
5s. He's strength 6. Defense 6. It's 4s.
4, sorry. 4s on Gurts.
So 1 fail. We'll hang on to that one. 1 more on Gurts.
God damn.
That's very bad.
That is very bad.
Another on Gurts.
Wounded him.
Then we're going to Lord of the West Gurts. No.
And the
And
banner.
then we're going to do a strength 3 on Gurts.
Yeah, you got to roll them all. That's how it works. Roll them right now. Roll them right now. All of them right now. All 3.
Oh, to see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. See, bam. Lord of the West on that one. Just dead.
Yeah, he would have died. But that's 1 wound off Gurts.
telling you.
Unless you want to fade it more.
No, I won't fade it.
I'm telling you, you got to roll them all.
I've been rolling an absolute wank.
It's just the rule. If you roll them one at a time, it just never works.
Well, it mattered because I could.
Yeah, but that's it. You could have separated the fight. Cheeky 6 for Rivendell in the tray.
What needs this?
I didn't see what it was anyway.
Yeah, I knew he'd get it.
Bloody hell.
I feel these things.
Feel the-
You
I
feel it
think
in.
that might have lost me the game. Might have. I reckon that lost me the game. Am I quartered?
Yeah,
So
it
2 more
was-
hits.
2 more in there.
Wait, so you can't.
Black dart him on, so he dies. Two wheel black dart. Do it. He then disappears at the end of. I think it's immediately, isn't it? As soon as you reach 0.
Probably.
I don't play with
I've never
Is
had
it?
Nazgul. But I'm assuming the Witch King will move first to pop his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. Do you want to measure that, or is he going to stop there?
From again. So he's gonna. Oh no, it pops it.
Pops automatically. So it's no where he ends. Where he ends.
That's how we're playing.
Yeah. Well, that's how it's actually in the rules. We just ignore the
Okay,
rules.
we'll just go here then.
Cool.
So I
Okay.
should grab all these guys. You've already killed him.
Is the Warg in?
Nope.
No, Warg's not. Okay, but everyone else is. And not Gurts, because he's a hero.
Hey.
Yep.
We gotta remember.
Yep.
Yes, he's in. He
That's
can
it.
go.
Anyone
He can
with
take
those?
both. Cool.
He's gonna
No.
go here. He's gonna try and go in.
The two-hander.
Yeah, two-hander.
Tuna fails. Rivendell has 2 models to move.
Correct.
Courage checks. You'll be courage 4.
Oh, sure. He's this guy. That's not as high as I wanted it to be.
So 6s. You need to lose 1 more and you are quartered.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm actually quite confused.
These 3 onto him.
Okay, 4 high. Against 3 dice. 6.
Two
So
strength
So this is
four,
where it
one
gets
strength
two
important.
strength 4s.
Being 5s.
Reroll 1. I'm
Yes.
outnumbered. Yeah.
Correct. Okay, cool. So
No,
the
no,
good news
he
is-
gets 1 strength 3.
Gets it. Oh wait, that's right at the back as well. So he gets the.
No, does he? He's not.
Yeah, well,
he's
that's
not
not
doing
good,
how
that.
this works. But he's trapped.
Oh yeah, he's right. So he would have been double dead.
So double digit him. Yeah. Okay.
So does that mean I can give it?
No.
No, you give it to the one in front of the rank. As far as I'm aware, when it
That
comes
makes
into things like this, it's like the model that is engaged. Spear supports aren't engaged.
So that means I've got the objective and it ends at this turn.
Which killing killed Gurut.
Yeah, let's.
Who's this? Gilgalad?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You got the 6. Gilgalad's just going to slam him, yep.
Yeah, slam dunk. Yeah, let's do good.
Gurut's and Kierdan.
Yeah, nice try, Mop.
Banner? Banner reroll?
Banner.
Come on,
Nice
6.
try, Mop.
Oh,
Yeah,
1 wound.
and then they go at the back.
Just 1 wound.
1 wound.
Kierdan's got 1 wound. He's
Game's
alive.
over.
Kierdan lives.
1v1.
Sure. Samop wins in the last turn of the game. It's okay, he can abuse them because they're his models.
And I hate them.
He hates them.
No, it was a really good game. There were
Yeah.
a lot of really rough decisions, and for whatever reason, Mop actually like played the orcs better than I have until recently. Like a lot of what Mop was doing stuff I've picked up recently. So I know I mentioned the luck earlier, but I'm not denying that Mop didn't play me, and that's why he won. I'm not saying that at all.
So what you're saying is I should get an evil orc army, you should get elf army.
Well, you've got goblins, and I'm getting an elf army, so get ready. But I lost his elves though, so I shouldn't get an elf army. Is what we're saying.
The whole idea of me giving you guys the objective to swap armies was to see how you felt about it. So just like really quickly,
Still suck.
orcs still suck. What did you think about like having a Nazgul Mop
Very scary for me.
for you? Okay.
Yeah, well, it's just like, the thing about having like one wound, they can be like just rinsed off the board whenever someone feels like it.
Yes, like a certain someone's Witch King that got
Yeah.
nuked by
Yeah.
Silverdane.
Couple
Okay,
blows,
cool. Just a single bow.
Witch King's weird against fight 5 army though. You just can't engage him at all.
Well,
Against the
fight
fight
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fight
not-
6 army is just...
It's not the same.
So, flipping over to you, Bob, considering you don't play with huge heroes ever, this is probably the first time that you've had massive hero. Like
kind of.
the Witch King on Fell Beast is a pretty big hero,
And I've played a bit, but I haven't played him in a long time. And I played a bit of Dane.
but you know the biggest hero in the game. How do you feel about it?
I think it was. I didn't use him very. Yeah, he needs to be on a horse. He was. Yeah, I honestly.
That's it. Yeah.
He's good. I'm not saying he's bad on foot, but it would have changed everything. If he was on horse, this wouldn't have existed.
Yeah.
He needs to be east. Don't feel I'm sweating really bad.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do this and then
That's right. No, I feel like he.
put it in post
Maybe
if I decide.
maybe I didn't use him right. I feel like he grossly underperformed.
But that's it for me.
Being up against a Witch King though is Nazgul's a bit different. I feel more cautious. The reason I think he grossly underperformed, I'm not saying it's not my piloting. From a list building perspective, the buffs are great, but again against Nazgul they're useless. The issue I have is that there's no one to do the moves for Gil-galad. There's no heroic moves in this army. Heroic moves in this list cost so much.
Yeah.
If you had the brothers, that's 6 might that Gil-galad doesn't have to spend. But I'm not making excuses from this.
Yeah.
Mop outplayed me. But yeah, it's I'm learning now that when I move on to Erebor, which is my next army, I'm definitely, and I have like Thrain.
Thrawn.
Thrain's is-
Thrain and Thrawn. Yeah, Thrain.
When I have Thrain, I need enough might elsewhere on the board, so Thrain is spending it when he wants to. I don't think I spent 1 might on Gil-galad that I actually wanted to spend on Gil-galad.
Yeah, the rest was getting ready for it.
Where's my other diamond? There.
Yeah, so it's definitely a bit tough when you got like one hero and no support characters. Like Guritz, I think your list that you built for Mop was definitely optimized better than Mop's. But this is how Mop plays his elves, right?
Geordie said that I've ordered 1 though, so.
Yeah.
This is Geordie's never allowed to watch round 2 of any of the series because I'm never into well. I learned a lot that I'm going to apply when I come to play good armies.
Yeah.
And I potentially have elves on the horizon as well. So being fight 5 was really fun.
Yeah.
But being fight 6 was a bit unnecessary.
No, it's not at all. I think
If Gothmog was here, it'd be a bit different because he'd be wanting to get kills and then he'd be crushed by some fight 6 elves.
100%. I think you guys definitely played well with armies that you've never touched before. So this is a big culture shock, I suppose. I will say though, when you had your knight standing next to the guy with the objective, I reckon you should have just passed it off and then bolted him. But
It's kind of
hindsight, right?
It's a bitch move, though.
Yeah, well that's it. But you're playing against Mob, so it's like.
And we are on camera. If I'd done that, I would have won. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's it. No.
The rest of the game would have been boring. He would have been chasing me with Warg, and the Warg aren't going to deal with it.
I commend you for playing it up for our fans. So